Welcome to the YouTube channel of mprugs.com. My name is Mike Panna. I'm the moderator of our series of videos. It's all about Persian rugs, and in this quick video I want to introduce you to a couple of rugs. We have an octagon pure silk gome piece with a gombat, a dome-shaped design, and actually this is a piece that I just grabbed. We'll be using it in our office. This is a Tabriz rug. It's pretty much seen better days, but we have had it for many years. But in this video, I want to talk to you real quick and explain to you why in some Persian rugs you actually have fringes woven in. This is something that I was actually recently asked for the first time, I think, in my life. And that is, I had a client emailing me over the weekend, asking me how it is possible if the rugs are woven from the top to the bottom. You know, basically the weaver sits there in front of the board. A typical thing is you see the foundation, you see, and they knot the rug. You see that in the pictures all the time. And they start at the bottom, they work their way to the top. Okay, well, if they cut out the rug, how is it possible that there are fringes all the way around on a round piece? No one has ever really asked me that question before. And so I thought I'd make a quick video. I got an octagon piece here and a round piece. And I'm actually going to explain to you and show you examples of how in the round pieces, the same thing with the octagons, any type of rug where there are fringes all the way around, the actual fringes of the rug is only half of it. 50% of the rug actually has the fringes that came with the rug. The other 50% had them added. So I'm going to get behind the camera as I always do, and then I'm going to show you real quick. And this is something that if you own round Persian rugs, or if you're just interested in Persian rugs, you may get a little kick out of it and you may enjoy it. So I'm going to get behind the camera and I'll show you a couple of examples, and then I will show you how literally it is possible to make a Persian rug with fringes all the way around when they should only have them at the top and bottom. I'll show it to you in a second. So here I'm back again, as always, behind the camera, and just to give you, this is going to be a very short video here. And I'm going to use this Tabriz round piece as a perfect example, because you have a rug, if you look closely at the fringes, and you can, I'm just going to go around and you notice there's balding. Kind of like, actually, well, as my kids would say, it's daddy's hair. You will notice they are much denser. And then over here, there's a little bit of a gap, the same here. And this is, and then you notice along the bottom here, again, it gets fuller. Basically on the rugs, and this is where we can tell this rug was made bottom to the top. How do we know it's a bottom to the top? Because the fringes are really full, dense. And also, look at the design. You notice the tree, the little flower? They generally do not weave flowers sideways. So, stem of the flower is pointing towards the bottom of the rug. And as you can see here we go. Also, look at the design. You will notice there is 8 of these floral designs. Well, if you got, basically, think of a clock. You have 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. But you will notice thick, thin, and thin. Now, as far as how they are made is quite simple. You know, when you look at pictures of rug weavers, you know the fringes along the bottom. Well, what they have to do is, in order to make a rug, a round rug, to have fringes all the way around, you notice it here from the back of it, it's even more obvious. You notice how dense it is? And then over here, you notice how loose it is? This is actually pretty standard. And the way they made the fringes is before the pile was woven in, they took the foundation and they added about 10 centimeters into the rug. That's typically how far they'll go, where they'll take a piece of the cotton foundation of just a yarn and they will go sideways into the foundation and then they weave the rug. So whereas normally when you look at a rug picture, you see the top and the bottom on the round pieces, you have them, this is added in. And this is done on virtually all Persian rugs. Any type of rug that has a round fringes, whether it's a round piece, oval piece, or for example here we have a rare octagon. I thought I can show them to you. And the same thing, you notice on the octagon, whether it's a Tabriz rug or whether it is a silk piece, you notice the top, and you can see the signature right there, but you can see how the fringes are very dense. Then if you go over here, you notice they're a little bit more, even though it's a very fine piece and they did a very good job, but you can just tell there is a little bit of thinning. There, well, what we call hair thinning there versus there. That's the difference. Also, some of the lower grade rugs, what they do is instead of putting the foundation, in this case it's a silk foundation, it's a pure silk gom rug, but just so you know, in case on some of the lower grade types of Persian rugs, they will actually simply sew that in. And if you look closely on some of the lower grade Persian rugs, you will notice that, and especially the Chinese rugs, they are actually just simply sewn into the sides. So on the, generally speaking, on the high quality Persian rugs, you don't have to worry about it. This is something that is typical on the Chinese and the mass produced, the Indian rugs. But just thought I'll let you know. So to my client Steve over the weekend who emailed me, hope this video is this is all about you. You asked how come there are fringes on the sides. Well, there's your answer. So I hope the video is of help. I thought a little trivia thing. So I'm going to see you again here in just a minute with more videos as always. And as always, subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments or visit us at mprugs.com. And I look forward to always reading your thoughts and comments. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.